Hi everyone, it's your girl C Chronicles. Thank you very much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, I do fragrance reviews mostly and I do lifestyle and fashion videos. So if it sounds like something you are interested in, please do consider subscribing. I'd appreciate you subscribing before you leave. And to my returning subscribers, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming and being a part of this channel always. Today I am here with a fragrance review. Roses Elixir, okay? Roses Elixir. This is Montal Roses Elixir, okay? So I thought since it's October, and October happens to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I am going to, review this one. What better time to do a review of Roses Elixir by Montale? Now, since we're in October and October happens to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and also it's in a pink bottle. So yeah, it made it on my review list for the month of October. This is what I'm going to be talking about. But before then, do remember to go and get checked for breast cancer, guys. It is one of the biggest killer cancers out there. Do go and get checked, get screened, or also be in the habit of doing home checks on yourself. Check if there's any anomaly around your breast area. If you can catch it while it's it's still at its inception, then there are really high chances of survival. So I'm just going to go straight into the review for this fragrance. I'm going to take off the clip so I can spray it for you. Okay, so we are talking about Roses Elixir by Montale. Okay, so right, I don't know if you can see that. That's like I like sprayers like that. It's like a blast. It just goes straight to work. Okay, so the notes in this fragrance are strawberry, some rose and some strawberry leaf, and then some citruses, and that is what is in the top. And then that's followed by some jasmine, some tangerine, some African orange flower, some patchouli, vanilla, and some musk. So those are the notes, okay, in this fragrance. Okay, so based on that, this is definitely a sweet rose with like a fruity feel combined with the white florals, some citrusy, and possibly, obviously, it's going to have like a musky dry down. So that is what to expect in a nutshell for this fragrance. What I get offset is the synthetic opening, which is typical of the Montale fragrances, or at least the ones that I've used or the ones I've come across. They too can kind of have like that synthetic opening, okay? But if you get past that, I couldn't help but just, what made me buy this fragrance, it really took me back. This just reminded me of the Mystio Cherie, the original composition, the 2005 one. The similarities here are so striking to a point that is the reason I added this. I know Mystio Cherie has been reformulated, and I just think the formulation, I don't know, it just took the whole that particular fragrance went pear-shaped after the formulation. So it was really nice to come across Roses Elixir, and it just took me back to that because that was really one of my favorite fragrances that I've used. Okay, so yeah, having said that, this is like a really bright light strawberry. What you get is like a big strawberry feel. Okay, it does have the rose combo, but the rose in here is not like your typical old-fashioned thick rose. Okay, the strawberry is here to make a statement, and it would be heard. So that's what I get here. I get more of the strawberry, of course, combined with the rose, because if you mix strawberry and rose, it can be quite like a mixture that gets hard to decipher which is which. But to me, it's more of the strawberry than the rose. Okay, so if you don't like that really thick rose that you get in some of those traditional vintage fragrances, this is not going to let you down. This is a 2010 composition, to those who want to know. Okay, and then yeah, definitely the strawberry rises to the occasion here. After 20 minutes, the citrusy feel comes in the mix. Okay. And then it starts to introduce like a slight aquatic vibe, only slight. So don't, worry about this fragrance being aquatic. This is not an aquatic fragrance, but it does just give you that aquatic vibe to it, really in the background, not to say it's in the forefront. So don't worry about that. Okay. The jasmine attempts to come through to the surface, but is still muffled again by this rose, which I said the strawberry that is unrelenting. Okay, the jasmine attempts to come, but there's still that strawberry. So if you can get past the strawberry, maybe you will get these other notes that do like peak in this fragrance as you wear it. Okay, really juicy. It does have like that really juicy, a fruity feel to it. Okay. Yeah, and then again, the only con here, I think this strawberry, the prominence of the strawberry here tends to give it like a plasticky feel, to a point that at some, sometimes this fragrance reminds me of the Barbie dolls that I had growing up. It just feels so plasticky. If you got a brand new Barbie doll growing up and you opened it up, there's that plasticky feel. Or you've got a child with a doll, a plastic doll. If you sniff that, there's that plasticky thing going on. I think this strawberry tends to lean, or to make this fragrance a bit plasticky as well, because it is that prominent. Okay. Yeah, so if you are looking like if you're looking for like a candy feel of strawberry scent with less rose, then yeah, this is definitely something that you would not be disappointed in. Definitely leans towards, that Monsieur Cherie, the original. If you're disappointed about the original, the 2005 one being reformulated, then this is definitely a good cousin, to put your money on. If you're really on the hunt for, I was using Monsieur Cherie, the original one. They've since, done this and that to this new formulation. I prefer the old one. I'd say this is a good contender. You can put your money on this one. It will still give you the same feel, okay? And the other thing about it is it's definitely not one of those suffocating Montales. I just kind of feel some of them do tend to get stuffy. I have a decant of what was that one? I think it's what is it, dark chocolate? I'm not sure if it's only a little decant that I have. Okay, and when I sprayed it, okay, and unfortunately I went out with friends, I just sprayed it on my skin. It just started to suffocate me a lot, but this, I'd say, it doesn't have that suffocating feel of the Montales, or at least the ones that I've used. Okay, so I would also actually rate this as my favorite after the a Roses Musk. I think this one is one of my favorite Montales as well. So yeah, that was it for what I had to say about Montale's Roses Musk. It made it on today's review because we are in October, and October happens to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I thought, okay, what better time than to review a pink bottle for my audience, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did find this video useful. Let me know in the comment section if you have this or you have any of the Montales. Do they come across as synthetic as well? Which I tend to find most of them. The first spritz comes across as a bit synthetic. Just let's discuss in the comment section. Remember to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you're notified anytime I upload a video. It's been your goal, CeeChronicles, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.